Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Siboga TV, which is your #1 online political channel. Ladies and gentlemen, what will be the effect of Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga supporting William Samoei Arap Ruto? Because, as you know, Fred Okengo Matiang'I is also eyeing for presidency. And these two political leaders, that means Fred Okengo Matiang'I and Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga, they both come from the same region, which is called Nyanza region. And people are asking, will Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga support Fred Okengo Matiang'I presidency? But as things are by now, it looks like Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga is going to support William Samoei Arap Ruto government, and definitely he is going to support William Ruto for presidency, let come 2027. And that's why I'm asking, what will be the effect of Raila supporting William Samoei Ruto on Fred Okengo Matiang'I presidency? That is actually what I want us to analyze today. But before we dive in and try to analyze all that, I could like to play for you a clip which, when Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga was asked about Matiang'I presidency, whether he is going to support him or whether he is not going to support him. And this is what Raila Amolo Odinga had to say.
My name is Mr. Makati. The Gusii community is also producing a son for presidency, and some feel like they have supported your party for too long. Perhaps is your party going to reciprocate to Matiang'I running for presidency?
You see, it's nothing like a community producing a candidate. Somebody who is running for the presidency, running for the presidency of Kenya. You see, you cannot be elected president of Kenya on the basis of the Kisii votes, or the Luo votes, or Luhya votes for that matter, or even the Mount Kenya votes. If you want to be elected, you will be elected by Kenya generally. So that is something that we will deal with when the actual time comes up. Mr. Matiang'I has not, as things stand, come up to speak, to declare that he wants to run for the presidency. So I don't know where you're getting that information.
After listening to that clip, you could really understand that it is now becoming very clear that Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga is actually going to support William Samoei Arap Ruto government. Even William Samoei Arap Ruto re-election let come 2027. And now the people are asking themselves, is this not a betrayal to the Gusii nation? Because the people from the Gusii nation have always supported Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga. And to reciprocate back, they expected that Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga was actually going to support Fred Okengo Matiang'i this time round. But Rao is going to support His Excellency the President William Samoei Arap Ruto. Because as you have heard from that clip, Raila has answered that questions which he was actually confronted when he was having that consultative meeting within the Gusii region, that he doesn't know whether Fred Okengo Matiang'i is actually running for presidency. And the Gusii nation cannot actually produce a president because the president is produced by the people of Kenya. But as you know, you can never be the president of this republic if first you are not supported by your community. And that is what Raila Amolo Odinga has always enjoyed. He has always been supported by the Luo nation and the Gusii nation. And that is actually what has always made Fred Raila Amolo Odinga to be seen as a national figure. And as you understand the Kenyan politics, is that it is tribal in nature, it is regional in nature, and for you to go for presidency of this republic, you must first be supported by the community you come from. And if you cannot be supported by your community, then you can never get presidency of this nation. So by Raila Amolo Odinga coming up to say that the Gusii nation cannot produce a president, that is a real lie. And I feel the way Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga actually answered that question, it wasn't proper. It was dismissed like that. And as you know, last time when Fred Okengo Matiang'i was actually in Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta government, and when Raila joined that government, it is Fred Okengo Matiang'i who used to take Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga around. And I remember there is a time when they had a rally in Gusii Stadium where Raila Amolo Odinga told the Gusii nation that one time we will consider your son. And the Gusii nation has not forgotten all that. It still remembers. And the Gusii nation actually expect Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga to reciprocate back, because the Gusii nation has always stood with Fred Okengo Matiang'i. And Fred Okengo Matiang'i is actually being supported by the Kenyans. Because if you look at the side of opposition, if you look at Rigji, if you look at Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka, if you look at Martha Karua, you bring in Fred Okengo Matiang'i, you will find that the people of this nation, they always see Fred Okengo Matiang'i as the only frontrunner who can unseat President William Samoei Arap Ruto. And that is why that question came in. And it came in at the right time when Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga is trying to commit himself to rally behind somebody. And I really don't know why Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga couldn't answer that question a bit better, because it is within the time of consulting across the nation. But by Fred Okengo Matiang'i coming forward to dismiss the whole issue, by even saying that Fred Okengo Matiang'i has not come out to declare his bid for presidency, and by Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga again saying that the president can't be produced by the Gusii Nation alone. Yet he knows for you to capture the presidency of this nation, first you must be supported by your community. And that is why even that journalist asked, are you going to support Fred Okengo Matiang'i since you come from the same locality, which is called Nyanza? And again, probably Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga could have said that probably I'm going to answer that questions better when I will consult Fred Okengo Matiang'i so that we can see the way forward. But by just starting by dismissing that the president can't be produced by the Gusii Nation, I think that was probably the way I can put it, an insult for the Gusii Nation, because the Gusii Nation understands very well that they have a son who is going to run for presidency late come 2027. And as you know, Fred Okengo Matiang'i actually is getting the support across the nation. And if you go to the entire Republic of Kenya, people are running for Fred Okengo Matiang'i, and they want him to be supported. Because if you ask people across the nation, who do they want to be the president of this republic, you will find many will say that we want Fred Okengo Matiang'i, because Fred Okengo Matiang'i is a performer. Fred Okengo Matiang'i is a manager. And the way he performed during the Uhuru time, he performed exemplarily well. And that is the kind of a person the people of this nation want to be the president of the Republic of Kenya. But the way things are going, it is so bad for Fred Okengo Matiang'i, since, as I know, Raila has decided and is not going to support Fred Okengo Matiang'i, even if Fred Okengo Matiang'i will come today and announce he's running for presidency. And that's why I advise Fred Okengo Matiang'i to start in advance and to look for allies who can support his bid. Because the people of Kenya, generally, they like Fred Okengo Matiang'i. They feel that is the man who they like. That is the man who they want to run for presidency of this nation. And therefore, by Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga going to support William Samoei Arap Ruto, it is quite annoying, because the people of this republic actually have reached a point where they feel that they need somebody who will take over from William Samoei Ruto. And they feel William Samoei Ruto probably should be a one-term president. I really don't know what you are saying. How do you see the way Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga answered that question about Matiang'i presidency? And if I might ask, if you are given Fred Okengo Matiang'i at one side and William Samoei Ruto at another side, who do you think you will support for presidency late come 2027 presidential election? Please drop your comment in the comment section below. And if this is your first time to pump into this YouTube channel, I request you kindly to take a minute and subscribe to this YouTube channel give this video a like, share the video to your friends, and if your friends are lovers of politics, request them for us to subscribe to this YouTube channel. And whenever you subscribe to our YouTube channel, always smash the bell button, because by doing that, you give YouTube a leeway to notify you so that you can watch the content whenever we upload it into YouTube. And for those ones who have actually subscribed to this YouTube channel, I say thank you so much. May God bless you abundantly, because you always give us the inspiration to continue coming up with this kind of political analysis. And with that, I say thank you until we meet in our next political conversation. Goodbye.